Hey there, awesome folks. This is Mentor Shelley here to make sure that your business improves on a very regular basis, which is daily. We are going to jump right in with the topic of discussion thinking of hiring. Here is why your business might not be so ready. I want to make sure that you can avoid some of these pitfalls and do your ever dear best to avoid what may be in your near future if you do not have some of these things in place. Stay tuned. Hey there, beautiful people. This is Mentor Shelley here to help you, and help your business to become more professional or just to become better overall on a daily basis. We want to jump right into the topic, and I want you to make sure as you're coming in, go ahead and like the video, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, or keep an eye out on LinkedIn, depending on where you're viewing this, or on Facebook. It all depends on where you're looking at it. So let's go ahead and dive right in, shall we? Shall we? All right. Let's see here. Okay, so I want to make sure that you guys are seeing exactly what needs to be seen. So you are having, yes, there we go. So thinking of hiring, you want to make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row and you have what you need. Are you truly ready to hire as a business owner? Listen, hiring your first employee, or hiring employees, period, is a big deal. It's a sign that your business is growing. Awesome. But you need help to keep these things running smoothly. Before you rush into posting that job ad, and let me ask you, really, are you ready? Are you actually ready to hire? Unfortunately, people might say, oh, you need help, go ahead and just do it. It's not that simple, folks. Because if not, hiring the wrong employee, or hiring the wrong way, or hiring in the wrong state, as far as not state as in location, but hiring without having certain things in place will cost you big time, not only in money, but in stress and wasted time training someone who won't work out because you weren't clear about what you wanted. Today, I'm going to break down top reasons why your business might not be ready for hiring, or to hire anyone just yet, and how to fix that before it becomes a costly mistake. So let's just jump all the way in there. Okay. Number one, you do not have a clear job role defined. Number one, you want to make sure that you want to know what it is that you want this person to do for you. Number one, you hire them before you have a clearly defined role. If you don't know what you want help with, how can you ask for help but don't know what you need help with? You're not sure you have the right person. Do they have the skills for the task that you need them to do? Do you have a way of measuring what it is that you want them to do for you? Do you know exactly if they have the right experience? If they have the right skills, soft skills and technical skills. You don't know any of those things if you don't at least have some form of a job description or a job role documented, right? These are things that I can help you with. As a matter of fact, if you're having to struggle in this particular area, you can go to mentorshelly.com/HR cons. You can go there and go below the screen there and download the guide. That particular job analysis guide will definitely help you not only to sort out what you need from a technical skill standpoint, but on a soft skill standpoint. So go ahead and use that guide to your benefit, because if you can't confidently answer the questions of what kind of task this person is responsible for, what skills and experience that they need, and how you're going to measure that, if you cannot answer any of these three questions confidently, then hiring somebody without a clear role is like inviting a guest to your house, but not telling them where to sit, what's expected, or even what they're there for. It leads to frustration, not only for you, but for them. Okay, so that's number one. You want to make sure that you have a clear job role, job description, and to help you with that, go ahead and download the guide that I just mentioned. Number two, if your business processes aren't ready for someone new, here's another major red flag. Your business is disorganized. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. If your business is disorganized, you don't have clear processes in place. I'm a person. I don't know if you've. I've been on YouTube quite a bit, and I'm always talking about process development and how important that is. If you think getting a new hire is going to fix your disorganization in your business, spoiler alert, hate to break it to you, they won't. An employee needs structure. Your business needs structure to survive. Your business needs structure to thrive under pressure. Yes, you may be growing, but if you don't have any structure to it, it is going to fall apart as quickly as it grew. So, an employee needs structure. That means you're providing that structure through clear standard operating procedures, SOPs. You hear we refer to that all the time. A system for tracking the work, deadlines, and responsibilities, and the right tools or software to make your job and their job easier. If you're still figuring these things out as you go, bringing in an employee, if you don't have it figured out, will only create more chaos, not less. You need to have a game plan before bringing someone into the business. That's where the SOPs, that's where, having your process flows in place and testing them to make sure they work is vital to you hiring a new employee. You have to have that in place first. Okay. Number three, you're not sure you can afford that employee. And they don't just come with just pay. We're going to go through that. It's not just about paying someone's salary. It's also having to consider the payroll taxes. And we're talking about maybe federal, state, and social security taxes and unemployment taxes. Yes, it's not just one or two. There's several taxes that to be considered here. Benefits, if required, depending on the size of your organization, or if you're providing if you're required to provide benefits based on the federal law or the law in your state requiring that. Training and onboarding costs. It is not just a salary. Do you have training materials already in place, or are you going to have to develop those? That's going to cost you time and money. Onboarding costs to onboard a new employee into a new payroll system. Onboarding as far as onboarding as far as what you spend to hire this employee, as far as recruiting costs, sourcing costs, all of those costs, training and onboarding costs is extremely necessary. The time it takes this person to become truly productive as well is also a concern. Here's the big question. If your business slows down right now, can you still afford to pay this employee? Okay, this is something very serious to consider. If you're going to have to sacrifice pay because you don't have a specific budget or you don't have monetary funds set aside to be able to keep you and the employee afloat, you may want to pump the brakes on hiring somebody. If you're not 100% confident about the pay piece of things, as far as the financial stability of your business, you may want to look at other alternatives like outsourcing certain tasks to contractors for a temporary period of time, or automating parts of your business by using different versions of AI, whether it may be ChatGPT, it may be Copilot, it may be let's see here, DeepSeek, it may be the AI bots that do tasks for you. It may be all of these different things. You may want to look into some of those resources before you decide to hire an employee, because if you truly cannot afford for the employee, a direct hire employee, it may not be time. You may not have the resource. You may not have the full-blown budget to be able to do that. These are things to consider. Number 4, you don't have your legal compliance in order. When I tell you, you don't want to open up yourself up for liability, folks. As an employer, as a business owner, you open yourself up for a lot of liability, especially when you start to hire new employees, direct hire W-4 employees. Okay, hiring comes with legal responsibilities, and ignoring them, please don't ignore them, can land you in serious trouble. Ask yourself as a business owner, do you know how to properly classify employees versus contractors? I have a video 2 weeks ago on either on my profile page here on LinkedIn or on YouTube, where I went over the differences between contractors and employees and the responsibilities that come with either one. Do you understand employment laws, termination policies, and workers' rights in your state and federally? If any of these make you nervous, you're not alone. Of course, many small business owners make mistakes, because HR isn't your area of expertise. That's why we're here. That's why we work for organizations that are larger and able to help them stay out of liability waters. But as a small business owner, this is definitely where you can procure some of my services either on a one-on-one basis as a single consultation, or retain my services on a monthly basis to keep you out of liability waters. And of course, some of those mistakes can lead to lawsuits, fines, and tax penalties, which we want to stay away from. The good news is you don't have to figure all of this out, because that's what myself and other HR consultants are here to do, to help you maneuver these waters without putting yourself in liability waters and putting yourself in legal trouble as a business owner. Okay? Now, getting HR help before you hire is going to be extremely beneficial, because you do not want to have to navigate any of this alone. If you're thinking about hiring your next employee, but you're not 100% sure, and I brought up some concerns that you need to address before doing so, let's get you the guidance that you absolutely need. When you book an HR consultation with me, and I will help you to, number 1, assess whether your business is truly ready to hire, and then go ahead and put a plan in place to get ready for that if you're not. 2, define your job, help you to define your job role, or you can actually start on that process yourself, or we can definitely go through it together. You can start that process yourself by going to mentorshelley.com/HR-cons and downloading the job analysis guide. That is one of the things that I'm giving that to you for free. That is part of what that's part of my HR consultation with you, along with some other pieces, but you got to book a consultation to get those things. Understanding the full cost of hiring so you don't get caught off guard or run out of money before you get to the actual employee. And 4, getting a clear understanding of your legal and compliance steps so you do not put yourself in legal trouble. Hiring the right way will save you thousands in mistakes, stress, turnover, and legal issues. So go ahead and book a consultation with me today at mentorshelley.com/HR cons. So when you do take that step, you'll be able to be fully prepared and ready budget wise, and business structure, SOP wise, to be able to have not full use, but make sure that that employee is hired properly and they are hired the right way, so it'll be fully beneficial to your business. Let's make sure that your business is ready to grow the right way. Thank you so much for watching. But of course, if you found this information helpful, go ahead and like the video, share it, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're watching this on YouTube, and don't miss any more business building tips. If you know another entrepreneur who's thinking about hiring, share this video with them, and they can actually, let's see here. I want to make sure you have the information you need, so they can actually go directly to my go to my page and go ahead and let's see here, and go ahead and schedule the consultation. Let me make sure you have it. You can go directly to mentorshelley.com/HR cons. You see it here in the, let's see. Okay. You see it here. All right, let me make sure you full screen so you can see that fully. Okay, you can go to mentorshelley.com/HR cons. The page should look like this. And what it will do, let me go ahead and make it smaller so you guys can see this much better. Okay. All right, then you go down to where you see the video, and then it also shows I also assist with SOPs and different things, and we went over what you'll be able to obtain. You can go ahead and click on schedule your HR consultation, and if you're looking for just a guide to at least get started with this process, go ahead and click on grab your job analysis guide. So you guys see that, both of them there. You see the schedule your consultation, and then you see grab the job analysis guide. In either case, I'm here to help your business to become more prepared to grow. But I want to make sure that before you hire this new employee, that you are ready to not only have this new hire function optimally in your company, but you are structurally ready and financially ready to do so. So it's more beneficial to the growth and structure of your business. All right, guys, this is Mentor Shelley, wanting to make sure that your business grows daily, but grow in the right way and grow in a way that is efficient and will be mutually beneficial, not just for you, but for your future employees. All right, guys, take care. Have a good one. Bye.